Guys, it is lockdown day 6 and today we're going to talk about the brand new live action film that I have finally seen, Lady and the Tramp. Let's go. Disney nerd here. That felt weird not doing my hey like I always do. As you know, the UK is on lockdown and I am doing daily videos to basically save my mental health. Long story short, I have major anxiety and being locked in a house is not great for me, but hey ho. I've been able to binge watch Disney Plus to my heart's content and I have managed to cross 2 things off of my top 5 things that I wanted to watch on Disney Plus, because yesterday I watched the Lady and the Tramp remake, which is why I have my Lady and the Tramp with me, and I also have my amazing Lady and the Tramp t-shirt, which was gifted to me by Jess and Nico over at the Princess and the Sith in a box swap, and I said I was going to wear this t-shirt when we finally watched Lady and the Tramp, so I did not disappoint. I just don't have any Lady and the Tramp ears, which just means I need to add Lady and the Tramp ears to a future haul, because I'm buying a lot of ears lately. Anyway, let's talk about the brand new live action film of Lady and the Tramp. First of all, there were some major changes that some I appreciated and some were a bit weird. One of the biggest changes for me personally was the fact that Jacques, who is the little Scotty dog, was a girl. And that was very weird because Trusty and Jacques are boys in the cartoon version. And so that was the first thing that I was a bit like unsure about. The second thing I was really like, was the actual baby was also a girl and that was also a boy. So I was a bit like, what are we just needing more girls in this film? But other than that, that's my only 2 things that I was a bit weirded out by, because the actual film itself was beautiful. I would have cried if I wasn't sat downstairs with my stepdad and my mum, for obvious reasons, but I thought the live action was beautiful. I know that the dogs are rescue dogs and I kind of want the 2 plushes now because I think they are so cute. I love the fact that they added elements into the love story. They made the film just, in my opinion, they gave it more like purpose. You fell in love with Lady and the Tramp because you fell in love with their love story, like they were on a boat. And then they gave Tramp a bit of a backstory into why he didn't want to be a house dog and what happened. Because you kind of get the gist that something went wrong with him, but it kind of doesn't tell you. So I liked the fact they added that. They were the majorly 2 big changes. I understood why they didn't do some of the stuff like the beaver biting off Lady's muzzle. Obviously they did like a beaver statue, which I thought was very clever. And then also they changed when Lady was in the pound to Jim Deer and Darling actually getting her back from the pound instead of Aunt Sarah, which was again a good change. They didn't have the Siamese cat song in the film, which was a little bit annoying because like it's a classic, but they had this like weird song instead and I was kind of just living for it. I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like it was no big deal. But yeah, I thought that the story overall was beautiful. And they didn't have puppies at the end either. That was another one that I spotted. They didn't have puppies at the end, which was a bit weird. But maybe it's because they don't want to do the live action of Lady and the Tramp 2, which is an amazing film. And if you haven't seen Lady and the Tramp 2, where have you been? It's so good. Watch it now on Disney Plus. It's amazing. But yeah, I really enjoyed this remake. I thought it was everything that I wanted. I was definitely so glad to watch it because obviously it was the #1 priority for me. It was something that I really wanted to watch. It has a special place in my heart, Lady and Tramp. It always will, for reasons of which I've mentioned 1,000 times, so I will not mention again. But yeah, I was very happy with this remake. I do think it was probably one of my favourite remakes what I've seen. And that's nothing against all the remakes that I've seen. Like, I do love Cinderella, I love Beauty and the Beast, I love Aladdin, I love Maleficent. I absolutely love Maleficent. That is probably my favourite live action film that they've done, because it gave Maleficent a story and she's my favourite villain, so yeah. But this was, I absolutely loved this. I really, really did. I would watch it over and over again, just like I would watch the cartoon over and over again, because I love Lady and the Tramp. So I hope that this has satisfied you. I'm not doing majorly long reviews because Lady and the Tramp is a classic, and a remake is basically just the film again, but with added elements, which, like I said, I loved all the added elements. The only thing I really didn't understand is why Jacques was a female and why the baby was a girl as well when it was a boy in the original, but that's just me being very petty. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please comment down below if you've watched Lady and the Tramp and what you think about it. The cartoon and the remakes, I'm curious. Some people love it, some people don't. I don't think, like, animal films don't get the love that they deserve. Aristocats and Lady and Tramp are two of my favourite films, and yes, they have no humans in, and yes, they are talking animals, but I love it. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will speak to you all tomorrow when I do another video. Bye! Mwah.